not much going on in the race. Let's talk a little bit about shifting technique. So you'll notice on the upshifts, I shift pretty much as fast as possible. The shift to fifth is a little bit slower, just because it's a bit of a tougher shift to complete. And you notice on the downshifts, I'm using my right foot on the brake, but every time I go down a gear, I blip the throttle with it. So of course that's called heel and toe. I'm braking with the right foot, but also blipping the throttle on every single downshift. And that's basically to match the revs for the lower gear. So here we go, down from fifth to fourth, third, and finally second, with a nice big blip to match the revs quickly. And of course, as I do those downshifts, you'll notice that I also kick the clutch. This is an H-pattern synchromesh gearbox, so you kind of need the clutch to smooth things over. So here we go, fifth, fourth, third, and the upshift from third to fourth is always super quick. It's a quick pull down, you just dab the clutch quickly, and it's a very quick blip off the throttle, so lifting off the throttle very quickly, and then back on it, almost before you know it. No need for shifting here. And watch how patient I am with my downshifts here. So that second gear, you have to wait pretty long for it. Braking in a straight line first for a long time, waiting for a while, and then a proper big blip to match the revs properly. The downshift in the second. So if you don't blip on the downshift, you notice what happens there? My back end steps out. That's basically because the rear wheels snap as the drivetrain tries to catch up with the speed of the rear wheels. So they brake. So here again, fourth gear, and going into third without a blip, the back spits out quite violently. And depending on when you do that, it can be a lot worse. It can result in a spin as well. And we're on our cool down lap to 0 here. So just to talk a little bit more about that downshifting technique, you really want to try to get the engine RPM to where it would be at the speed that you're going at in that next lower gear that you go into. So you notice here when we upshift, our speed on the RPM drops by about 1,500. And then when we're slowing down, of course we're aggressively slowing down, but then shifting down the gears, you have to give it a fair bit of a blip on the downshift. So that was a little bit too much. My car lurched forward a little bit. So it's a matter of feel to get the blip just right. And of course, if you're not braking, you actually have to give it an even more aggressive blip if you're shifting down. So if you're practicing shifting just a straight line, so for example from here, you have to give it a fairly big blip to get into third when we went from fourth to third without braking, just easing off the throttle. And so just to show that here again, if you're just taking it fairly easy, clutch in, proper blip out of third, no lurching forward. And into second gear, no blip, the car has a bit of a wiggle, 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 wiggle.